And an acquittal in a high-profile case in Texas, a former police officer was found not guilty yesterday after he faced charges that he failed to confront a shooter at a Uvalde, Texas elementary school back in 2022. NTD's Daniel Monahan has more on the jury's decisions and the reactions.
Jurors deliberated for more than 7 hours before rendering their verdict on Adrian Gonzalez. He was found not guilty in what has become the first trial over an alleged hesitant law enforcement response. The incident was one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history, where gunman Salvador Ramos killed 19 children and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School on May 24, 2022. The former police officer was facing up to 2 years in prison over criminal charges on allegations of failing to prevent a crime and save lives. Uvalde victim family member Jesse Rizzo says the system has failed over and over again.
I respect the jury's decision, but it just, what messages is sent out there, that if you're an officer, you can simply stand by, stand down, stand idle, and not do anything and wait for everybody to be executed, killed, slaughtered, massacred.
Rizzo says he hasn't lost faith.
But you never lose faith. You don't lose faith because these children that are no longer with us, that are at the cemetery, they can't speak for themselves. We speak for them. We fight to the end.
Rizzo contrasts Gonzalez's actions with those of slain teachers Irma Garcia and Eva Morales, who he says carried no weapons except valor and courage.
And they fought to the end. They pushed back hard. They gave their life.
The Uvalde victim family member says the innocent children did everything that they were trained to do.
Hide. Turn the lights off. But the officer that was trained to do exactly, to encounter, to go towards the shooter, to listen for the gunshot, everything, right? And what does he do? Sit back for an hour and change. For a minute and change, while the massacre continues to happen.
After hundreds of law enforcement officers finally rushed into the school, 77 minutes elapsed before a tactical team confronted Ramos in a classroom and killed him. Prosecutors argued that Gonzalez failed to stop or prevent the teenage shooter from entering the school, abandoning his training and allowing the incident to unfold. Gonzales and one other officer were indicted. Special Prosecutor Bill Turner said people are expected to act differently when the lives of kids who can't defend themselves are on the line. Turner says you can't stand by while a child is in imminent danger if you have a duty to act. Gonzalez's defense attorney suggested a conviction would amount to expecting police to be perfect when responding to a crisis. The trial for former Uvalde School's police chief Pete Arredondo, the other officer indicted alongside Gonzales, has not yet been scheduled. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.